Hello and welcome to the Spiral Dimension. I'm Dr. Von Hoot, and this is a giveaway. Magic badges in bed. I have no idea whether you can hear me or anything. When somebody jumps in the chat, I'm sure they'll let me know. Yeah, so we've got a giveaway today of Deceased. Ooh, loads of reflection there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. Badger picked this one out to give away. I'd like to get another copy at some point. It's pretty cool. You will also get these, and this is very exciting for me because, our first stickers. Very cool. Very exciting because, well, this is, the comic book community YouTube, isn't it? And you've got to have stickers. Oh, there. It's funny. Yep. One there. And this is only little, but we got a shiny. You know me and shinies. I love a shiny. Very cool. And a bookmark. And whoever wins this will be the first person to get any of that stuff. So that's pretty. What's going on there? That's strange. Uh, I have no idea what's going on with that. And also, I don't understand why it won't focus in on me. Whoop. Strange. Anywho, let's get on with it. Don't want to waste time. I should have been ready for all of this, but I am not because I never know what I'm doing beforehand, especially with live YouTube. I like the convenience of being able to edit. Where are my videos? Yeah, so if anyone wants to hit me up in IG, if they win, there we go. That's the video. Oh, so laggy. Now the computer's being laggy as well. Brilliant. I have no idea whether this is coming across to you or not because this is a nightmare. Oh, cool. Oh, I've just found the comments, I think. Can you hear me all right? Anybody? Hopefully you can. Why is it so out of focus? That's strange. Cool. I swear one day I'll get better at this. I just need to do it a bit more. You know what I mean? Wipe the lens. Yeah, all right. Well, it's really cool of all of you to show up. I just assumed I'd be on my own, to be honest. Yeah, it's nice. Could be a focus on the smart. Could be. I don't think so. because it's focusing fine, like here, and I don't really know why. Oh, here we go. Boom. I can't take credit for that. Mrs. Von Hoot sorted that out. Blimey, everybody's in here. This is mad. Crazy. Yeah, you can if you want to. If anybody wants to come in, that would be cool. I barely know what I'm doing with the live stuff, so you're gonna have to bear with me. There we go. Cool. I mean, yeah, come in, but then of course there's the echo and whether I can hear you. That's an issue I didn't think of. Someone in the chat is possessed by an owl. Yeah, pretty much. Crazy. What a debacle.
From halfway around the world.
Ah, that's Rob.
How you doing?
Hello. Right, here's the problem.
Yep.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me because you don't have headphones or audio, yeah.
Can you go grab some headphones? Be easier if I can. Blimey, we've got everybody coming in. Yeah, talk amongst yourselves whilst I work to sort this all out.
Voodoo.
Shambolical.
But you got to find the buttons at the bottom to change the layout.
Yeah. You got people don't mind being guinea pigs for you. Hell, I was climbing into bed half asleep, and I'm like, how the hell with it? I'll pop on with him if he needs to help to get started up.
Right.
Looks like we got a pattern going on here.
Pattern of baldness?
Yeah. The male pattern. Hey, Hoot. What do you think of the male pattern going on here?
Look for a jack on there.
He's still trying to find his headset.
Never hooked this up.
He's so befuddled.
The one on the behind.
Hey, what do you think of the male pattern going on here? Nope.
Yeah, he's got to find the audio jack still for his headset. That's the joy. If you're always doing pre-recorded and stuff, you never have that. Oh, now we maybe get some audio going.
All right.
Maybe, just maybe.
Trying not to have that duck face on my dragon. I'm going to throw trouble dragging my dragon out here.
No, don't. You
What
can do
is
it.
going on?
I super believe in you.
So is he in Australia or England?
No, England, UK.
Okay. My dragon with a StreamYard duck on it. There we go.
Can you see the port there?
We're
It's
gonna
confirmed,
get
yes.
Mrs. Von
Dr.
There
Von
we
Hoot,
go.
Dr. Von Hoot and Rob are not the same person. It is confirmed. Very good, Marty. Manny.
All right. All right. Now the question from earlier: do you see a male pattern forming here?
Baldness.
Male pattern baldness here.
Just a smidge, yeah.
You
Right.
have underneath the icons, you have your different buttons. You can change your layout, so you can.
Yeah.
You don't have to have the narrow field if you don't want. There you go. You can focus
There you go.
yourself. You can make people
Right.
equal. You can do whatever you like. There you go.
Cool.
Phenomenal. Welcome to live stream.
Yeah.
Amazing.
There you go.
Okay. So has everybody been in here for a while then? Well,
I couldn't. No, I wouldn't. Once I got the notification, I came on and saw you going.
Yeah.
Well, thanks everyone for coming. I really thought I'd be on my own. So
No.
Yeah,
Look at you.
the
You got too
notification
many
went out
people.
and everybody jumped.
Too many
Yeah,
people loving what you're doing. So
yeah, it's
Wanted
really
to
cool of you. Yeah. Right. Let's try and work all the rest of it.
and of course we love Brian too. We don't want to
Oh,
forget
yeah.
that.
Brian's awesome. Yeah, super cool guy. Right. Yeah. I'm not very good at vamping at this point, so talk amongst yourself.
Yeah, you got a couple of vampers here, so
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You're good at that kind of thing.
yeah, you don't need us vamping. You need to practice on your own vamping. So, I need to put some damn clothes on if I'm gonna be sitting out here in my garage, but
Yeah, how cold is it where you're at, Kyle?
15, 20 degrees right now.
Fahrenheit?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what that translates to Celsius, like 5 below or something.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
So what part of England you in there, sir?
I am near Reading, which is sort of about an hour to Londonish.
And what, an hour and a half away from Liverpool the other way?
Liverpool's more like 5 hours. something like
5?
that.
Really?
Yeah, it's
On
pretty
that
far.
tiny little island?
Yeah, it takes a minute.
Sometimes where you're at doesn't always have the best freeways either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm an honorary Londoner. I'm an honorary Scouser. And yet I'm just a Midwestern whiny ass. So.
Oh, that's nice and warm. All right.
Yeah, it's not too bad here at the moment. It was about -9 a week or two ago, but now it's back to sort of normal temperatures.
Hell, where I'm at, it's 15 Celsius where I'm at, so it's not too bad.
Where's the giveaway tool?
Oh, the giveaway tool is a separate URL. Hold on a second.
That's what I thought. And
Yeah, I'll put it in the private chat for you here. Hold on a second.
Oh yeah, cheers.
You're not doing your
There you
first live stream and actually shipping to the States, are you?
Oh yeah, yeah. Like I'm used to buying from the US all the time, so it's fairly straightforward.
It's
Alright.
not. I know that like when I ship to the UK, it's not too bad actually. If I'm depending on what it is. If it's under 4 pounds, it's at least it's not too bad because
Well, do you, if you get a lot of U.S. stuff, do you have, oh, why am I drawing a blank on it when I ship to it? The one in New Hampshire? I got pirate ships stuck in my head for the West Coast. What's the one on the East Coast?
well, pirate ship is just an on. You mean talk about a electronic shipping program?
Yeah, where like people over there can have it all shipped to one spot.
Oh no,
there
Consolidator.
and consolidate.
Ah, right. Yeah, I know what you mean. No, I don't have one.
You should get one. I should hook you into my buddy Mark Oldroyd. If you do a lot, I mean, you got to do a lot. You know, he does a lot of things with that. So here in a minute, I'll remember what it is, or somebody in the chat can fix my brain. I just sent $10,000 worth of comics through there, so I would think.
If you're doing a lot, yeah, really a lot. That's one thing. Otherwise, just make a friend. That's what I do for Mad Spidey on from here. So you found the URL, yes?
Yeah, but I was thinking the the comment picker rather than the.
Oh, you want to pick
keyboard.
from? Oh, the comment picker.
Yeah.
One. Okay, hold on.
That's what I was thinking. Sorry, that's my fault.
Nope. Two different
All
things.
right. Hey, I got on the panel, so I'm out of the comment picker. So
Let's see here. Comment.
I can only comment in the backstage now.
All right. Comment picker. I will put in here. It's a lot of ad heavy crap on the screen, but it does work.
Okay.
Let me pull it off the size again.
Right. How do I share the screen?
Down at the bottom, you should have where you see mute, stop cam settings.
Yeah.
You'll see present. You can hit the present button. It'll pop up and it'll give you a choice of whether you want to do your whole screen, a window, or a Chrome tab. If you, so the safest thing is always to pick just a tab. That way, that's the only thing that you're sharing, no matter what you bounce and click onto.
Right.
Well, you got quite a bit of the North America covered here. Yeah, and a bit of Canada. Jean Malo.
It's crazy.
So you got. You picked a good time on Saturday to go on live, apparently. I just did
Well,
2 hours out of the UK earlier. One cover slingers because,
Yeah. Why isn't that allowing me?
Oh, all right. I'm done with the male pattern baldness thing. All right, now we got a Infinity thing.
Whoa.
Oh,
Hey.
you're sharing screen instead of tab.
I am. Yeah.
Infinity to infinity and
Just hit
beyond.
click on remove for a second,
Yeah.
and then go ahead and click on that present again. And when it pops up, it's gonna be the far right of the three options that allow you to select the tab. Then you'll be able to pick which tab you have open.
Comic Nerds Worldwide. Why do I feel like I'm watching an AARP commercial? I don't know. Tylock, the stream's up there. Why don't you bring your furry head into this male pattern baldness show? So, Tylox looks like my dragon.
It's literally just giving me the option to just share the screen.
Really?
That's weird.
Okay. Let's see.
Select window or screen.
Or tab. Yeah.
StreamYard, Droid Cam, entire screen.
You want the one that's the comment picker or whatever, not the live.
Yeah.
Are you trying to pick the videos from the? Oh, let's see if you got it.
Yeah, that's my plan.
Trying to pick the comments from the Brian LCS one. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me just do this. Let's go here. Let's go to. Boom.
Was that his one earlier today? Because I missed that one.
No, it was
No.
from last week.
Filter comments based on okay. And let's present, share screen, Chrome tab. Let's go to this. Here's this. All right, so now you should see I'm sharing a screen there that you should be able to pull up and allow into the flow.
Yeah.
All right, now let's see. I have this as 31, ends in 31. 31. Yep, that's the right one. All right. So that's asked me for this. 9. Get your comments. 11 unique comments. Does that look about right? Looking at your video.
Sounds about
I'm going
right.
to say
There
yep.
weren't many.
All right.
Yeah.
So now all we have to do is come down over here and hit start. Brian won his own contest. Hooray, Brian!
Brilliant.
Brian,
Be happy with
how
that.
about that?
Nice.
And then you can just
Hey, now you got K-pop in here too. Detroit represent.
Where's the close? There we go.
So there you go. Brian won.
There he is. And,
And
he
you're
hit
back.
away.
Yeah. Right, Brian won. Awesome.
All right.
Cheers for that, guys. That was a complete shambles.
No
Yeah.
worries. You know, it's one of those things. It's you got to learn. And what's worse is like
Yeah.
this particular comment picker, although it's very functional, it's absolutely horrid because it's so ad laden.
Right.
And it's not intuitive at all. Like the last time I had to use it for my 1,000 subscriber, I actually went and paid for a month of the Patreon just to remove all the stupid ads. So when I was
Right.
sharing screen, it wasn't
Yeah.
so populated, but
There you go.
that's how they are.
Hey,
Anyways,
here you go. Just so you know how many people are in, Mouseketeer roll call sound off now. Why don't everybody say where they're at? I know
Oh yeah.
Pete's there in the UK with you, but
Yeah, Pete's awesome.
oh,
Very cool.
good stuff, man.
Yeah, thanks for that, guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wrap it up and
Bookmark
have a
those,
play
and
around.
you'll have them for future use. And the
Yeah.
StreamYard one is the first one I gave you. That StreamYard one is the good one for when you just want to do a hashtag live type thing versus the second one, the comment picker, being the one for when you want to do something from a pre-recorded video that people commented on.
now
I'm with you.
you
Yeah.
got a wide audience here. Why don't you show us some comic books for a few minutes and say hey? Play around for a few
Yeah.
minutes.
I mean, if they fancy it, I just got.
You
this
got
in
a
the
crowd.
post.
When you got a crowd, have some fun with it.
Yeah, why not?
Go ahead and make yourself big.
Well, it's going to take a minute because this box is crazy.
Oh, fair enough.
See, and you can practice on your little talks and getting used to talking to the screen and
Yeah, that's a good
saying
point.
hey to people and pushing the buttons. And
Or remember, the worst part is when you're live is remembering to talk towards the microphone
yeah,
when your eyes are focused somewhere else. That's always the hard part.
I mean, it's weird because he's 3 hours ahead of me. He's 5 hours ahead of me. Rob, you're 3 hours behind me, and
Yeah.
we
But
got
it's not as weird for me though, because half my team at work is in Romania, so I'm used to converting to Romanian time, and I know that London is just 2 hours behind Romanian time, behind Cluj. So it's pretty easy enough for me.
Yeah, so you've seen that video, Rob, about the Slab Crusaders
Yeah.
thing that I did. Yeah, they do mystery boxes as well, and I picked one up just because it's got a bunch of slabs coming.
Yeah, I took a look at it and I was like, oh damn, it's in the UK. Shucks.
Yeah, it's a bummer. Yeah, can you sort that? Yeah, pretty cool.
all right. So,
So-
apparently, I have somebody in my bathroom. All right, how about that? Legion hiding in my bathroom.
Okay.
My wife ain't gonna like that, there, bud. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Let's put in extras. That's cool.
Yeah, you can pretty well always expect that. All these good people out there just keep doing them nice things like that.
That's cool. Get out.
Toy Fair.
Check that print out.
It's pretty awesome.
Nice. A little Raymark there.
Yeah, for a freebie, that's very cool.
No. That's the young, well slimmed down Peter Parker.
Yeah, the anime version.
Before
Hang on,
before he finds carbs.
Yeah,
There you go.
boom.
Worker is tomorrow at 10.
So while you're opening that, you mind if I ask you a question, sir?
Yeah, go for it.
I've never heard. Maybe I missed a video or something. But how did you become a member of the Court of Owls?
Well, I'm part of the Parliament of Mowls.
Oh,
rather than the corp. But yeah, I haven't quite worked out that part of the backstory yet. I'm still working on it. But
There you go.
just decided when you were going to do this that you were going to adopt an owl, or is there some other
well,
history about that?
historically, I've always been terrified of owls.
Okay.
I think they're really scary. Like, have you ever been close up to one? They're frightening.
They're pretty
And-
big, yeah.
They're
Yeah, they
Sweet.
just have really sinister, creepy faces.
Especially
So-
some of the barn owls we have out here that
Yeah.
good 2 meter wingspans, and
So that was the impetus really for the.
so the very
adoptability.
Batman origin. You adopted the creature that scared put fear into yourself, so you could
That's
take
it.
its power for your own.
Exactly.
Phenomenal.
I try.
I couldn't put a mask of the only creature on Earth that scares me because I don't want to promote my ex-wife anywhere on the planet.
Nice.
Or a giant Flemish rabbit. Okay.
That's
He's got
the
giant
only
teeth.
Grenade.
Oh, cool.
I always think I'd make an excellent vole.
Grim issue 7, I want to say, something like that. That's pretty cool. Good cover. So yeah, this is this mystery box. I think it's £20.
Is that the foil one?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Wow.
that's amazing.
That's a
Pretty
nice
sure you got
pickup.
your money's worth right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. David Nakayama.
Yeah, because that foil one was going.
That's
a little bit more-
crazy.
That's
Yeah, love it. Tiger
Tiger
Division
Division.
one. That's the first one. I don't know anything about Tiger Division, to be honest.
no. It looks very much like that kind of like that Atlas series almost, but more young heroes to introduce. Behold the behemoth.
I say that quite often in my
Yeah,
life.
but they always walk out on you at the bar, don't they?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
The behemoth.
Nice.
A little facsimile.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wouldn't it be nice to have a real Tech 38 there?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Hey, I
Still,
won that,
First
man.
of- It's a fun read, especially if you throw them in a mystery box. It's not a bad book. Oh,
Star Wars.
oh, the Revelations. Okay, I was like, wait a second, why haven't I seen that? Because I did see it. I just chose to ignore it. Is that a Peach Momoko? I think.
That's what I was just wondering. I think it might be.
I'm pretty sure it is. I think that
all
was
about?
she did one of those
it doesn't say.
Revelations covers.
So is the cape new, or is that something you've had for a while because you're a magician, or?
No, the cape came with the idea, basically. Like I've always loved capes. I say that without any hint of irony or anything. Capes are awesome.
I think what you need is you just need to have a nice top hat to go with it all.
I
But
was
you can't
thinking
put a
that,
top
actually,
hat on
yeah.
them eyes, you know. You got the eyebrows poking up there, so
That's true.
you know what'd go good there is one of them spinner hats.
Oh, nice Gossamer.
That's cool.
Love me Gossamer.
Oh wow. It's funny.
So, do you actually have face paint on and stuff, don't you?
Oh no, this is how I look.
ICC face paint. Yeah. I was sitting there trying to figure out what's mask and what's you, and
That's pretty awesome as well. Yeah, it takes about 20 minutes ish to get.
Yeah, as I say,
ready
it's
for this kind of thing.
it's a look that's great. It's striking. It catches people's attention, but it's not one for just quickly hopping on a stream or something.
Well, that's why I don't do streams very often because
Right.
you know.
It takes hours in the makeup chair, and you got to get the stunt double. And
Oh,
I
that's
don't know.
Wildcats one.
I'm kind of getting Phantom of the Paradise vibes here. So
Oh, I've never seen that. I really.
really, wait till
Yeah,
you see it because it's kind
Oh.
of got that. You kind of got that look, kind of.
look at the clouds even in that.
That's amazing.
It's kind of like a take on the old Alex Ross, but
So-
completely different.
You got all that for 20 quid?
Yep, 20 quid.
That's a
Absolute
good damn-
steal.
That's a fine
Yeah.
box.
It is very cool. So I bought 2 of them naturally, and I think there's something like 7 slabs in here. So yeah, a couple of them sort of spec type stuff. I'm just going to sell on, and
Yeah.
some to keep. Yeah, that's my plan.
So what's
Fine.
your cuppa? What's your favorite books or?
At the moment I'm really into Tomb of Dracula. I mean, I know the cape and all that, but like it's an awesome series. I'm reading it on the app and sort of trying to pick up the books when I can.
The original series?
Yeah, the original. Yeah, it's really, really cool. Like new stuff. What am I into? I'm sort of leaning more DC at the moment
Mhm.
than Marvel. I do still read Miles, but yeah, definitely for new stuff, more DC. Yeah, it's all good.
Sweet.
Yeah, well, yeah. I can't believe people turned up.
Well,
Honestly,
and I mean,
it's
you
really
got
cool.
all dressed up, so you might as well play it out for a little bit.
Yeah, it's
You
really
got
cool.
you got the outfit on, bust out some slabs, show some
Yeah.
stuff off.
That's what happens is you get if you get people to subscribe to you, and then you put up the bat
Apparently.
signal, the live bat signal while you're during their normal awake hours.
Yeah,
People will show up.
yeah, it's pretty amazing. I'm sort
Now
of
if
blown
they'll
away
all
by
hit the
that.
thumbs up button, and if
Yeah.
you're not subscribed, make sure you hit a subscription, because this is
And hit that
This is just-
notification bell so you don't miss
this-
any of
this
these.
is just the tip of what you can expect on this channel if this is your first time here.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that I can agree with. Yeah,
Yeah.
Some
That's
terrible
awesome, man.
dad jokes.
oh,
Yeah, thanks.
but it's
It's
great.
really cool of you.
That's
And
that type of humor requires a level of thought, and it requires people to understand and get it, and we grew up with it, and it's only right that we subject our children to it as well. It's a rite of passage.
I
It
tend more
certainly is.
toward dirty jokes and dad
Well,
jokes, but I'll lay off of those.
yeah. But the other thing is the rite of passage is the eventually embarrassing your children, and so that they want to run and hide from you. I mean,
Absolutely.
your parents did it to you, and you get to do it to them. It's the
I
circle of life.
Oh
She-
man, when I took my 10-year-old to Kings Island, the amusement park, and we went over to the water park side, and she's like 10 years old, and she sees a cute boy. So instantly I reached back to the back of my shorts and I was like, oh no, I pooped myself. She was hating me. Oh,
Good work.
I was relentless with that. It's like, oh, a cute boy. Oh no, I'm gonna slide down.
She's 12 at the moment, and I'm still sort of cool to her at the moment. So
Got about another year.
Yeah, I'm close for it to all go in a pot, and then I'll just embarrass the hell out of her constantly.
Yeah. They get until they're off to university and need money.
Yeah.
At least that's how mine was. Hid in the room and barely came out of the room until it was time to go off to university, and it's like, okay, I'll do stuff because I realize I do need money after all.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
So now I don't have to do any of my own comic book bagging and board or assembling bags and boards, because my youngest will do that. I hate doing it. My youngest will do it for money, and when they're here for university, fill up short boxes full of bags and boards ready to go. And
That's a genius idea. I just
they like it because they sit down and they'll just turn on. They like to watch the Eurovision stuff, and so they'll put that on the TV and just sit there bagging and boarding while watching it. And I don't have to do it. They just fill up short boxes for me. Then while they're gone at university, I just, as I go, and when they come back, all right, I got another 800 or 1,000 bags and boards for you. Knock yourself out. Pay you, figure out certain whatever the hourly wage is, and there you go.
awesome.
Well, thank you for having me on there, man. I appreciate you. I know it's late for you, coming up on the witching
It's
hour.
always late for me, pretty much.
Well,
I'm up every night, pretty much every day.
So you're a night owl, not a day person.
Oh
by
yes,
choice?
it's all in the
Uh,
face. Yeah. This
So you
Mark's
got a
carrying
face for
some very
radio
big
too?
bags.
That's Rob and I have a face for radio, so you have a face for radio too, huh?
That's right.
I did my time in radio. I'm done. Thanks. All right.
What's that like?
Radio was boring.
Yeah.
So here, radio is one of those things. Well, first of all, today it's horrible because in today's modern world, most everything is pre-recorded and on reel, and basically you have a board op sitting there. Although to some extent, it's also a little bit better because the DJs can come in, or even from their home. Some of them have home studios. They can record their bits all at once and be done, and then have to do some other work and production work. But back in the day, when DJs were still live, essentially it's not what everyone would think of how cool it was, because everything is pre-programmed and determined, right? You don't have the ability to pick and choose what you're going to play. So it's one of those things where you come in, here's the albums, you're playing them, and every single time, this is the greatest song I've ever heard. Hey, and that is this, and it is awesome, man. All right, we're gonna listen. Coming up, we're gonna have this song again. And the only time that the requests are all like pre-recorded, you record a request, and when that song happens to come up, you'd play it to make it sound like, yeah, I'd like to hear this song. Yeah, well, here it is, like instantly, like that, right? But for the DJs, you're working like 4 to 5 hour shifts, and then after that you still have to get your other hours in. So they're doing production work or they're doing promotional work, and promotional work would really be awful because usually it's like, okay, if you're a morning guy or whatever, it's always in the evening is the promo work out at bars and whatnot, or it's on the weekends at car dealerships or something. So these things are always nowhere within your normal hours. You have these split shifts. You got to work 4 hours, then go home, then come back at this. And if you're the morning guy and you have to work at a bar in an evening promotion, you've got this gap in the day that you're trying to sleep or something. Then you go in there, but you've got to be up at 2 or 3 in the morning to do your morning shift. So probably you're just staying up all night going from the bar right back to work, basically. So it's not glamorous at all. There's not a lot. There's almost no job security. Stations turnover, everything else, especially ever since here in the States we had the deregulation of the industry that allowed ownership to consolidate radio stations. It's really gotten worse since then, because it used to be you could only own one station in a market, so you had much more owners. But now that they consolidate, they tend to just have national feeds or feeds that they play throughout all their stations, and they have somebody who tries to talk with a non-local. All their script is non-localized, so that way they can play the same one DJ in 12 states or something, But
right.
it was fine. I mean, I didn't do much on-air work in professional realm. In the professional realm, most of my work was done. I was an engineer. So I would take out equipment on site and set it all up and basically sit there and babysit a bunch of equipment while the DJs did their work, make sure that they could, knew when they had to be on, etc. And if there was a problem with the equipment, fix it before it failed. So it was a lot of standing around and drinking and smoking, because I worked for a rock and roll radio station and they were expected to present the rock and roll image. So drinking and smoking on the job was acceptable. As a young 20-something-year-old, it was a great gig. But
Yeah.
The fun part of my side work was always getting up those musicians and chaperoning them to radio stations to do morning zoo programs at 6 a.m. after they wrapped up a gig at 4 a.m. and they're partying. And it's like, yeah, I know you got an hour nap, but you got your knob polished. You have to be here. We're leaving. You're going to go do this. Then you got to glad hand these people. Then you can come back and take a 2-hour nap. Then you got to get up and do sound check. Then you got to take another nap. Then you got to get up and play the show. It's not glamour. It's babysitting is what it is. And rock stars just get dragged around. Here you got to go there. Best thing about tours is their days off where they don't have to do shit. Pay somebody to do their laundry and sleep.
I appreciate you having me on with you, sir. Look forward to having some future conversations with you down the road.
Yeah, I'd
I
love
gotta-
that. That'd be great. Once I get better hang of this.
Well, hey,
right?
and of course, you always know, man. If you ever get to that itch and you have enough slabs there, you ever want to come on only slabs? Well, always.
Well, I've been thinking about that, and I think I'll be ready in the future to do it,
Yeah.
but not right now. Maybe
Oh, yeah.
maybe in the summerish.
Yeah,
Like,
no
then
worries.
I'll have a
man.
nice variety.
Just hit me up. Tell me when you're ready. We'll make sure we'll get you on the calendar. I'll be happy to have you on.
I
Hey
mean,
Rob, I
that'd be
just
amazing.
got my 9th slab, so yay! Could I
So
be
yeah,
on?
so
like,
you
every
got
year?
you got a ways to go. Right now, you'd qualify for lonely slabs.
Yeah, I'm very lonely. But I did get my first 9.8, even though it was a gift. But
Oh, nice.
so,
I got Monday. I'm opening up. Monday's mail call is actually a box from CGC of Golden Age and Silver Age books that I got back. So
Ooh.
there's no 9.8s in the lot when you're dealing with those, but there's a couple surprises in there that shocked the heck out of
some
me. So
bubbleheads.
I think there's a space detective in there, but there's a space adventures. But there's also like a Captain Wizard,
Yeah.
some stuff like that. So
Now, I'm thinking, I don't know if I've even
ASMs.
talked to you on a live about this before, but I know I've talked about it on a live before, and I thought, well, you'd be the guy to talk to. You know the whole story behind the what is it? What's the other guy? There's Adam Strange, and then the other one that
Space
came out,
Ranger,
Space Ranger.
this guy.
How it was the Shelley. It was who was it? It was Shelley, not Shelley Moldoff. Who was part of the bet? See now when I'm
Is this
trying
one
to
you're talking
think
about, Space Ranger?
Yeah,
With
they
the,
had
with
the
the, with the
running bet.
with the bubble helmet that doesn't cover his mouth.
Yeah, the running bet that they had between it wasn't a Carmine either. It was maybe Gardner Fox and Julie Schwartz had that running bet on which one would be bigger and better. And so Julie kind of crimped the Space Ranger appearances and paid more for the artist on the covers for Adam Strange. So Adam Strange would win that bet. You're aware of that story, right?
I'm not aware of the story, but it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, Space Ranger, kind of just he kind of continued to exist, kind of like in. He showed up a little bit in Mystery in Space
Yeah.
long after Adam Strange had taken over the title, and was a lot of times was over in I'm trying to remember the name of the title was
Adventures into the Unknown or something. No, that wasn't it.
no, it's-
Not me.
something. I don't know, there's another title that he had.
Yeah.
He was the featured character in a bunch, but
But like
Yeah.
their first appearances, it's not the same month, but they're like a month
No,
apart.
well,
when they first
yeah,
appeared.
first appearance of Space Ranger is Showcase 15, and first appearance of Adam Strange is Showcase 17.
Yeah. So yeah.
So there's two issues of Space Ranger in Showcase, and then Adam Strange
Yeah.
makes his debut.
I'm pretty sure it's Gardner Fox. I know it's Julie Schwartz and somebody else, but the backstory to that is so damn funny. I've read it a couple times. I've heard it once or twice, but Julie made the bet, hey, I think this is going to be better. And, because Gardner Fox created like Space Ranger, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it says Gardner Fox. It was Gardner Fox and Julie Schwartz. And it was like $100 bet back then in the late 50s.
well,
And
yeah. I mean, most people don't. They know Adam Strange, but Space Ranger's definitely
yeah, but
not
Julie pulled a couple of stunts and made the covers more had the covers be more dynamic, and shipped a little extra money off to like Carmine or whoever was doing the covers, so he would win. And that's why Adam Strange took off and Space Ranger didn't.
Well, there you go. Yep. No,
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, I got to run. I got to get
Yeah.
ready for some stuff here before it gets too late. And I know it's, like I said, the witching hour is fast approaching.
It's
So,
getting on. Yeah.
Pleasure
Right,
having.
thanks
pleasure,
very much,
to be
guys.
on.
I really
Thank you.
appreciate that. And everybody in the
worries,
chat
man.
as well. Thanks very much.
All right, cheers.
Catch you next time in the Spiral Dimension.
Yes.
45 minutes. You got just
Branding.
45 minutes.